Now in this paper number 70, question numbers 31 onwards, 31. 1 is added to each odd digit. Now in this one, what is the number here? 527634. Now in this 527634, now to each odd digit, 1 is added. How many odd digits are there to this 5? If 1 is added, it will be 6. For 7, it will be 8. And for 3, it will be 4. To each of these odd digits, 1 is added. And 1 is subtracted from each even digit. If 1 is subtracted from this even digit 2, it will be 1. Next one, 6 minus 1 is 5. 4 minus 1 is 3. Then, in the new number, thus formed, all the digits are arranged in the ascending order. Now, all these numbers thus formed are arranged in the ascending order. That will be 1, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 8. Now, the question is about which of the following will be third from the right hand side. Yes, tell me which is the third from the right hand side. 5 is the third from the right hand. Hence, 5 that is given in choice 2. Question number 31, choice 2. And 32 to 36. Now, these questions are based on coded inequalities 32 to 36. Then question number 32. Now, if you observe here, both the conclusions are in between U and B only. As these two conclusions are in between U and B, first find out the relation between. Now, tell me U is here and B is here. What is the letter which is common between these two? T is common. Now, first, from the first statement, we can able to derive that U greater than or equals to T. And with the help of the second one, now between T and B. Yes, what is the relation here? B lesser than T. As B lesser than T, T is greater than B. Now between B and U, what is the conclusion here? U greater than B is definitely true. Hence, U equals to B is definitely false. Then what is your answer here? Only conclusion 1 follows. Only conclusion 1, that is given in choice 5. Then question number 33. Now in this 33, the relation between L and W. Now between L and W, there is 1 greater than, 1 lesser than, 2 opposite symbols. As there are 2 opposite symbols, no relation can be established between these two. Then coming to the second one, the relation between O and E. Now between E and O, which symbol is common here? Greater than is common. As E greater than O is definitely true, O lesser than E is also true. Only conclusion 2 follows, that is choice 1. Question number 33, choice 1. Then coming to question number 34. Now the relation between A and K. Now between A and K, which symbol is common here? Greater than is common. Hence A greater than K definitely true. Then coming to the second conclusion, F and N. Now between F and N, tell me which symbol is common? Lesser is common. Hence F lesser than N is also true. Both the conclusions follow. Both 1 and 2, that is given in choice 4. Then question number 35. The relation between C and S. Between C and S, there is 1 lesser than and 1 greater than between these two. Hence no relation can be drawn. Hence first conclusion does not follow. Then coming to the second one, the relation between Q and G. Now between Q and G, there is 1 lesser than and 1 greater than. Here also no conclusion can be drawn. Hence neither 1 nor 2. Neither conclusion 1 nor 2, that is choice 2. Question number 35, choice 2. Then coming to question number 36. Now the relation between F and S. Now between F and S, tell me what is the relation here? F is greater than or equals to, F is greater than or equals to B, and S lesser than or equals to B means B greater than or equals to S. Yes, what is the final conclusion between these two? F is either greater than or equals to S. Now in the first one here is claiming that F is greater than, and in the second one it is equal to. Hence F is either greater or equals to, that is either choice 1 or choice 2. Either conclusion 1 or conclusion 2 follows. That is choice 1 is the answer. Done with this? Then question number 37. Now in this question number 37, among 5 children, among 5 friends, P, Q, R, S and T, each spent a different amount in buying a mobile. And so how many persons do we have? 5 persons, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Now, as what is the information here? The first condition is related to what? R spent more than. As R spent more than only 1 person, then tell me what are the positions of these 2 persons, R and S. R spent more than only 1 person, tell me whether R can be at the first place or not. If R is there at the first place, then this R spent more than 4 persons rather than 1 person. Hence R cannot be at the first place. Can R be at the second place? If R is here, this R spent more than 3 persons rather than 1 person, hence at the second place is also ruled out. Can R be at the third place? If R is here, then he spent more than 2 persons rather than 1, and this is also ruled out. R cannot be here because if R is at the fifth place, there is no person spent, isn't it? Now this R did not spend more than any person, hence R cannot be here as well. The only possibility left to this R is at the fourth place. If R is here, this R spent more than only 1 person, that is S must be at the fifth place, and P spent lesser than T. Whatever this P spent lesser than T, and T did not spend the highest. As T did not spend the highest, T cannot be at the first place and T cannot be at the third place, isn't it? Yes, what is the only place left out for this one? T must be at the second place. If T is here, P will be here. If P is here, then Q will be here. Then who among the following spent the second highest amount? Tell me who is the person spent the second highest? T spent the second highest, and it is given in choice 3. Then question numbers 38 to 42. These 5 questions are based on sequence. Now 4 of the following 5 are alike. That means it is nothing but an odd man out. 6, F and N. Tell me what is the relation between 6, F and N. Now 6, F and N. Now 6 plus 1 is F and 1 plus F plus 1 is N. That means all these 3 are 3 consecutive elements in the given sequence. Next one, 3 star N, N. Yes, what is the relation between these 3 elements? 3 and star. How many elements we are moving forward here? Plus 1. And the star and end. How many elements we are moving forward? Plus 2. Now in here it is plus 1, here it is plus 1, plus 2. Then check out the third one, 5, L and U. Now between 5 and L, 5 plus 1 is L, and L and U, and plus 2. L plus 2 is U, plus 1 plus 2. Next one, after this 4, Y and 7. Now 4, Y and 7, between 4 and Y, 4 plus 1 is 5, Y, and Y and 7, and now it is plus 2. Plus 1 plus 2, plus 1 plus 2. And similarly 8, W and B. 8, W and B, between 8 and W, what is the difference here? 8 and plus 1, and W plus 2. Then what is the odd one here? Choice 1 is the odd one, except choice 1. And in the remaining terms, the difference between the elements is plus 1 plus 2, plus 1 plus 2. But whereas in choice 1, it is just plus 1 plus 1. Clear now? Now, so no need to check out all the given choices, because the first one we are getting this one plus 1 plus 1. Then we should check the second one. After checking out this one, then you should check out the third. By checking out the third one, what happens if you are getting 1 and 2, then 1 and 2 will be common for all this. The only thing which will be left over is the first one. Clear now? Then question number 39. Now in this question number 39, how many alphabets are there in the English alphabetical series? Now alphabetical series between the fourth letter from the right. Yes, tell me what is the fourth letter from the right? 1, 2, 3, and the fourth letter from the right hand side is? Are there in the English alphabet between the fourth element from the right hand. Now the fourth element from the right hand rather than the letter. 1, 2, 3 and 4. What is the fourth element here? W. And the seventh element from the right hand. 4, 5, 6, 7. What is the seventh element here? T. Yes, what are the letters which are between these two, T and W, in the alphabetical sequence? U and V are the only 2 letters between these two. Hence 2, that is given in choice 5. Done with this? Question number 39, choice 5. Then question number 40. If all the numbers are deleted from the given arrangement, then which of the following will be the 10th element from the right hand? If all the numbers are deleted, 10th from the right hand. 10th from the right hand, count without the numbers. Without the numbers, 10th one from the right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Yes, what is the 10th element from the right hand here without the numbers? Q. Q, that is given in choice 2. Then question number 41, how many such alphabets are there? Now I am representing an alphabet with the letter L. How many such letters are there in the given arrangement, each of which is immediately preceding? Preceded by what? Preceded as well as immediately followed by symbol. Preceded by symbol and immediately followed by symbol as well. Preceded by a number, preceded by number and immediately followed by, now the letter should be immediately preceded by number. Now I am representing number with N and immediately followed by symbol. Hence what should be the sequence here? Number, letter and symbol should be the sequence. Now check out here. 5, L and at the rate of. 5 is a number, L is a letter and at the rate of is a symbol. Isn't it? And afterwards then 6. 6 and F is there, but whereas it is not followed by a symbol. Next one 3 is there, but whereas, no sorry, the star symbol is there, next immediately followed by letter, but whereas, and at the same time, now the first one should be what? Number. Now as it is number here, now 3 is a number, but it is not followed by a letter. Next one, 4. 4 is a number followed by letter and it is not followed by a symbol, and this is also ruled out. Then anything else here? And 7 is here, 7 is a number and it is not followed by letter, this 7 can also be taken as your answer. Then next one, 8 W. Now 8 is a number, W, and this is the symbol. And so how many do we have? We have some 2. Then what is your answer here? Choice 5. Hence question number 41, it is choice 5. There are 2 such letters which are immediately followed, preceded by a number and immediately followed by a symbol. Done with this? Question number 41, choice 5. Then 42nd, now in this question number 42, it is based on series VB and 8. As tell me what is the relation between VB and 8? VB 8 and the next is T hash Y and Q, Phi and N and star 3 and 6. Then tell me what is the relation between these elements. V and T. Yes, V and T, check out the first elements here. V is here. V and T 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, isn't it? Minus 6, we are going backwards, hence we are taking it as minus. And T and Q. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, again minus 6. And Q and star. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, minus 6 again. Now 6 is common here, 6 letters, we are going backwards. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. What should be the first element here? The first element must be M. As the first element is M, then check out the second letter. Hence, we are having only 2 choices. Either choice 4 can be your answer or choice 5 can be your answer. Then check out the second element here between B and hash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And again, hash and pi. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Again, minus 6. And pi and 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And again, the next one must be 6 elements should be left hand side of this 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. What is the element here? Percentage. Now, between these 2 choices, 4 and 5, percentage is given in choice 5, hence choice 5 is the answer. Done with this? Now, this is about question number 42. Then 43. Now, question number 43 is based on coding and decoding. Wait and watch is coded as 319. There are 3 words, wait and watch, and these are coded as 319. And watch every step. Now, if you observe here, what is the word which is common between the first and the second statements here? Watch is common. And which code is common between these two? 3 is common. And the code to the word watch is, the code to the word watch is 3. The next one. And then what is the code for the watch? Yes, what is the code to the watch here? 3. That is given in choice 4. Then question number 44. In a certain code language, the word plan. Now, plan is the word. Now, in this coding and decoding, we should always write one below the other, the code below the word. Now, what is the code here? NMBP. NM, B and P is the code. Then, P and N. What is the difference between P and N here? 16 and 14, the difference is minus 2. L and M, here the difference is plus 1. A and B, the next letter that is plus 1. N and P. N and P, what is the difference here? Here the difference is plus 2. Hence, minus 2, plus 1, plus 1, plus 2. Then, again, and from is coded as. One more example has also been provided here. From, and what is the code here? DSPO. Now, let us check out whether the same logic holds good in these two or not. Now, F and D, it is minus 2. R and S, plus 1. O and P, plus 1. M and O, here it is plus. Here in this one, the logic is one and the same. Hence, in the given code language, what is the code to the word? Same. As tell me what is the code here? First letter minus 2 and to the next 2 letters plus 1 plus 1. Last letter 2 should be added. S minus 2 is Q, A plus 1 is B, M plus 1 is N, E plus 2 is G. Then what is the answer here? QB, NG, that is given in choice 4. Minus 2 plus 1 plus 1 plus 2. Choice 4 is the answer, question number 44. Then coming to question number 45. Now 45 to 49. Now these 5 questions are based on a circular arrangement. Now tell me how many people are there? N, O, P, Q, R, S, N, T and U. are the 8 persons who are seated around a circular table facing the center. Now 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 persons. And all these persons are facing the center clearly specified, and S sits second to the right of T. As all these persons are facing towards the center, now we are fixing one person at this place. Now I am fixing T at this place. If T is here, S is seated second to the right hand side. Now as T is facing the center, now S is right hand side, means this person must be in the anti-clockwise direction, second place. S sits second to the right of T. Only two persons between S and R. As only two persons are in between S and R, tell me how many possibilities do we have? R can be here. That means R can be left hand side of S, or R can be to the right hand side of S. T is here and S is here. Then R can be at this place. Hence, how many possibilities do we have? We have some two possibilities to this R. Then S sits second to the right of T, only two persons between S and R. U sits to the immediate left of R. As U is to the immediate left of R, it also U is to the immediate left of R. And only one person between U and O. As one person between U and O here, O must be at this place opposite to T. Here, one person between U and O is opposite to S. And only one person between Q and N. How many persons in between Q and N? There must be exactly one person between Q and N. And Q is immediate neighbor of neither O nor T. Now Q is not an immediate neighbor of O and T. If Q is here, if Q is here or here, in these two cases, Q is adjacent to O. And if Q is here, then this Q is adjacent to T. And there is no place left over for this Q, isn't it? And the first case is completely ruled out. Then we are left with only this case. Now in this one, Q is neither an immediate neighbor of O nor T. Hence Q cannot be at this place and Q cannot be at this place. As Q cannot be in these two places, Q must be here. If Q is here, only one person between Q and N. As Q is here, N must be here. If N is here, then who is the person left over here? N, O, P is the person left over. P must be here. Now this is how these 8 persons are seated around this circular table, and these 8 persons are facing towards the center. Done with this? Then question number 45. Who among the following sits to the immediate right hand side of N? Immediate right of N, tell me here, who is this person? S. S is seated to the immediate right of N, that is choice 4. Then next one. S is to the immediate right of N, choice 4. Then question number 46. Now in this question number 46, which among the following statements is definitely true regarding P as per the given arrangement? R sits second to the left of P, tell me that is true or false. R is seated second to the left hand side of P is definitely true, that is choice 1. Question number 46, choice 1. 47. 4 of the following 5 is nothing but an odd man out. Now in this odd man out, Q, U and T. Yes, what is the relation between Q, U and T? Now, Q's immediate right hand side of U and opposite to U is T, isn't it? Immediate right and opposite. And T, N and R. T's immediate right is N and R are opposite. O, P and Q. O's immediate right is P. P and Q are opposite. R, O and S. R's immediate right is O. O and S are opposite. Then P, T and R. Now P, T and T is to the immediate right of P, but as T and R are not opposite to each other. Clear now, except choice 5. And in the remaining choices, the second person is to the immediate right of the first person and the third person is opposite to the second person. But whereas in choice 5, second and the third persons are not opposite to each other. Clear now? And hence P, T, R is the odd one. Then question number 48. If all the persons are made to sit in alphabetical order in clockwise direction starting from N. Starting from N clockwise. Now O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, N, isn't it? N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U. Then the positions of how many positions excluding N would remain unchanged. Excluding N, tell me who are the persons remain at the same place? P remain at the same place, R remain at the same place, P, Q, R, S, T. That's it. Hence, how many persons remain at the same place? There are only 2 persons remain at the same place. Who are those 2 persons here? P and R. P and R are the 2 persons who remain at the same place. Then 2 persons that is given in choice 1. 48, choice 1 is the answer. Then what about 49? Now question number 49, what is the position of Q with respect to O? Position of Q with respect to O is here. From O, 1, 2, 3. Third to the left hand side. Third to the left, that is given in choice 3. Question number 49, choice 3. Then question number 50. Now 50 and 51. These two questions are based on direction sense. 50 and 51. Yes, tell me what is the information given here, question number 50. And Sahid, who is standing at point A. Now Sahid is standing at point A, this is point A. From this point A, walk 16 meters towards south. Yes, what is the distance he covered here? He traveled 16 meters towards south, A is here. This is the initial position of the Sahid, and he covers 16 meters towards south and reaches point B. Now from this point B, he then takes a left turn and walks 4 meters. From here, left hand side 4 meters and left turn and walks 4 meters. He takes a left turn again and walks 5 meters. From here, he has taken another left hand side and traveled for just 5 meters. Then and reaches point C. Now this is point C. Now from point N is 16 meters to the west of point C. From here, now N is 16 meters to the west. Now out of which this is 4 and this must be how much? This must be 12. The total 4 plus 12 is how much? 4 plus 12 is 16. Then he walks 5 meters. He walks left turn, walks 5 meters and reaches point C. From end point N is 16 meters to the west of point C. L is 11 meters to the north of point N. Now here, as L is 11 meters, the distance between A and B is how much? 16. As the distance between A and B is 16, out of which now this distance is how much? This is C and this is 5, and that is also equal to this one. This is also 5. If this is 5, out of this 16, one is 5, the other one must be 11. And L is 11 meters to the north of N. Now from this point N, now this L is again 11 meters. Now this 11 and this 11 are one and the same. Hence these two are at the same place. Now L and A are in the horizontal direction. Now here the distance is how much? 12. Here the distance is 11. Clear now? Then coming to question number 50. How far and in which direction is point L? With respect to what? With respect to A. Now L is how many meters away from A? 12 meters. Towards which direction? 12 meters towards west, that is choice 5. Question number 50, choice 5. Then 51. In which direction is point N with respect to point B? N with respect to point B. Now from B onwards, what is the direction here? Tell me. Now B is here and N is here. From B, first this person has to move towards north, then towards which direction? West. Hence what is the answer here? Northwest, that is given in choice 1. N is towards northwest with respect to point B. Clear now? Now this is about question numbers 50 and 51. These two questions are based on directions. Then 52 to 54. Now 52 to 54. Now a small set on blood relations for 3 marks. 52. M is the father of J. As M is the father of J, tell me what is the relation here? M is the father of J. Now M is here and this person is the father of J, can be written like this. M is the father of J and J is the brother of S. As J is the brother of S, J and S are siblings to each other. S is the daughter of L. As of now, S is the daughter of M. This S is the daughter of L as well. That means M and L are married couple, isn't it? S is the daughter of L. L is the sister of P. This L is the sister of whom? L is the sister of P. P is the only son of Y. As P is the only son of Y, hence L and P will be like this. L and P are the children of this Y. And P is the only son of Y. Then how is J related to P? Yes, tell me how is J related to P? Now the J and S are the children of this M and L. P's sister is L. Sister's son. Sister's son means sibling son, nephew, that is choice 2. J is P's sister is L and sister's son. Sister's son is nephew, that is choice 2. Then question number 53. How is Y related to M? Yes, how is this Y related to M here? Now sir, M's gender is not clearly known. If M is a male, that means M's wife's father. Wife's father is father-in-law. Or if Y is a female, mother-in-law is the answer. The answer could be either father-in-law or mother-in-law. Hence, what is your answer here? Cannot be determined. Why it cannot be determined? Because the gender of this Y is not clearly given. Then question number 54. Now in this question number 54, if Z is the daughter-in-law of Y, as Z is the daughter-in-law of Y, daughter-in-law of Y means Y's son's wife must be Z, as who is the son of this Y? P. Now this Z is what? Z is the daughter of this. Now Z is the daughter-in-law of this Y. If Z is the daughter-in-law of Y, then how is Z related to L? Now this Z related to L, tell me here. Now this Z is the wife of P and P is the brother of L, and that means brother's wife. Brother's wife is sister-in-law, that is choice 3. L's brother is P, brother's wife is Z, hence L's sister-in-law is Z. Question number 54, choice 3. Then 55 onwards, 55 to 59, these 5 questions are based on set of numbers. How many numbers are there? There are some 5 numbers given. What are the numbers? 812, and next one is 634, next 547, next 946, and finally 273 are the 5 numbers. Then question number 55, all the digits of the given numbers are arranged in ascending order within the number. Now the digits are arranged in the ascending order within the number. What will be sum of the second and the third digits of the second lowest number? Second lowest number means now among these numbers. Now in this 812, what is the least number here? 1 is the least number. As 1 is the least number, that will be the lowest number. Because if you observe here, in none of the given numbers, 1 is there. If 1 is there, that will come to the first place, because all these digits are arranged in the ascending order. Again in this one 634, what is the least number here? 3 is the least number. In 547, 4 is the least number. 946, 4 is the least number. In 273, what is the least number? 2 is the least number. Now this is the least number, and the second least number will be 273. Now in this one, what is the question here? Then what is the sum of the second and the third digits? What is the sum here? 7 plus 3. 7 plus 3 is so much? 10, that is given in choice 4. Are you following this one or not? Yes, what we have done here? Now we have checked out the least number among the given numbers. Among the given numbers, what is the least number here? 1 is the least number. As 1 is the least number, hence these digits are arranged in the ascending order. This number will be 128. Then if you take in this one, what is the least number here? 3. As 3 is the least number that comes to the first place, and that number will be 300s. Now this is 100, this is 300. Here what is the least number here? 4 is the least number. And that number will be 400 plus 457. Now in this one again, 4 is the least number, this will be 469. Now in this one 2 is the least number, this will be 237. The least number 128, second least number will be 237. The question is about what? What is the sum of these 2 digits? What is the sum here? 3 plus 7, that is 10. Choice 4. Then question number 56. The difference of the first and the third digits in a harmony of the given numbers is lesser than the second one, isn't it? Now the difference between 8 and 2. 8 and 2 is how much? As tell me, what is the difference between these two? 8 and 2 is 6. Now this 6 is lesser than the second digit or more than the second digit? More than the second digit. Hence choice 1 cannot be, 812 cannot be a number. Then 6 and 4. Now this 6 and 4, what is the difference here? 2. Now this 2 is lesser than 3 or not? Yes, there is one number as of now. Then 547. Now the difference between 5 and 7 is 2. Now this 2 is lesser than 4 or not? Yes, one more number, 547. Now 9 and 6, what is the difference here? 3. Now this 3 is lesser than the second digit 4 or not? Yes, there is one more number. Then next one. Now 7 and 2 and 3, what is the difference here? 1. Now this 1 is lesser than 7. Hence in total how many numbers do we have? In 4 of these 5 numbers, the difference between the first and the third digit is lesser than the second digit. Hence what is your answer here? More than 3, choice 5. Then question number 57. The product of the second and the third digit in which of the following numbers is the highest? Product in this one, 8, 1, 2, the product is 2. And here the product is 12. And in the next one, 4 and 7, it is 28. And 4 and 6, it is 24. And 7 and 3, it is 21. Yes, among these 5 numbers. Yes, which number is the highest here? 28. Now this 28 we are getting from where? 547. Now 547 here, it must be 547 rather than 457. Clear now? Then what is your answer here? Choice 4 is the answer. Because all the choices are what? All the choices are nothing but the original numbers. Now 469 and 634, 812 and 450, 547, and this must be 273, and this one 946, because the question should always be related to the original number rather than the new number we are getting here. And question number 57, choice 4. Then 58, if 2 is subtracted from the third digit of all the odd numbers, how much is subtracted here? 2 is subtracted from which one? From the third digit. 2 is subtracted from the third digit of all these odd numbers. Now this 547 will be hence 545, because 2 is subtracted from 7. And similarly 273 is another odd number. Now in this one, if 2 is subtracted from the last digit, it must be 271. Then coming to these even numbers, 3 is added to the third digit of all the even numbers. Even numbers 3 is added, and this must be 800, and for 2 to this 2, 3 is added, that is 815. Now 634, this will be 630, and to this 4, how much is added? 3, and 637. Now this 946, this is 9, and 4, and plus 3, that will be 9. Then in how many numbers thus found will a digit appear twice? Now 815, no digit appear twice, 637, no digit appear twice here, 5 is appear twice here, 9 appear twice. Then how many answers here? Hence in 2 of the numbers, a digit is appear twice, choice 2. Then question number 59, the first and the second digit of all the given numbers are interchanged. Then which of the following will become the second smallest number after performing the said operation? Now it's a second smallest number. Now first and the second digit of all the given numbers are interchanged. Now by interchanging this one 812, it will be 182. Now 634, this will be 364, and 547, it will be 457, and this will be 496, and this will be 723. These are the 5 numbers. The first and the second digits of all the given numbers are interchanged. Then which of the following will become the second smallest number? Yes, tell me what is the first smallest here? 182, and the second smallest number is what? 364, and 364 we are getting from which number? 634, and 634, that is choice 1 is the answer. Clear now? Now let us look into this one, question number 59 once again. Now in this 59, first and the second digit of all the given numbers are interchanged, isn't it? If first and the second digits are interchanged, then which digit is coming to the first place? Second digit of each of these numbers is coming to the first place, isn't it? Now tell me, in order to determine whether a number is the highest number or a small number, it is based on which number? It is always based on the first digit, isn't it? Now if the first digit is 9, it comes under 900s, that will be the highest number. The first digit is 2, then that will be 200s, it will be the least number, and so on. Hence, in order to determine whether a number is the highest number or a smallest number, it is always based on the first digit, isn't it? Now tell me in this operation, and which digit is coming to the first place? Second digit is coming to the first place. Hence, among the second digits, now we need to find out the second least number. Now here second digit is 1, here the second digit is 3, here the second digit is 4, here the second digit is 4, here the second digit is 7, among these 5. And which is the second least? 3 is the second. Now 3 is in 634. Directly you can opt for this 634 without rewriting down the given numbers. Clear now? This is about question number 59. Then 60 onwards. Now question number 60. 60 to 64, these questions are based on a small puzzle. 7 people, namely M and O, P, Q, R and S, host 7 different lectures. Letters on 7 different days of the same week from Monday to Sunday. Now sir, as the days are given, first fix the dates at the center. Now I am fixing the days at the center: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday, starting at Monday and ending on Sunday. Now extend the lines like this, wherein you can work out 2 different possibilities simultaneously. Then as tell me what is the first condition given in this? P post a letter on Friday. Now this is a definite information given, hence I am fixing this P at this place. P posted a letter on Friday. N post a letter on one of the days after P. On one of the days after P means how many possibilities do we have? N can be either on Saturday or on Sunday, isn't it? N can be either on Saturday, that is one possibility. If P is here, N is on Sunday, that is the second possibility, isn't it? N post a letter on one of the days after P. Only two people post a letter between N and S. Between N and S, there must be exactly two. Hence, in the first case, S must be on Wednesday, and in the second case, S must be on Thursday, because between N and S, there must be exactly two people. And only two people posted a letter between N and S, or post a letter on one of the days after S. R is one of the days after S. Hence, in the first case, R can be either on Thursday or on Sunday. R post a letter on one of the days after S, but not on Sunday. But not on Sunday clearly given. Hence, in the first case, R must be on Thursday, and in the second case, R must be on Saturday. This is only possible in case 2. M posted a letter immediately before Q. M is immediately before Q, and immediately before Q. Q does not post a letter on Wednesday. As Q does not post a letter on Wednesday, Q cannot be at this place. As Q cannot be at this place, now in the first case, where should this M and Q? M is here, and Q must be here. That is the only possibility. Then who is the person left over here? M and O is the person left over, isn't it? Hence, O is the person left over, O will be here. Then coming to the second case, Q cannot be on Wednesday. As Q cannot be on Wednesday, Q cannot be on Thursday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday. Then Q can be either on Monday or Tuesday. Then tell me whether Q can be on Monday or not. If Q is on Monday, then what happens here? M must be one day before this one, which is not possible. Hence, Q cannot be on Monday and Wednesday. Hence, Q must be on Tuesday. If Q is on Tuesday, then whatever this one, hence Q must be on Tuesday. If Q is on Tuesday, M must be before this one, M must be on Monday. If M is on Monday, then what is left over here? O is left over, O must be on Wednesday. Then, less than two people post a letter between M and O. Less than two people means in the first case, how many persons are posting a letter between M and O? There are 5 persons. But as the condition clearly given, we should have less than two people means either one person or there is no person between these two. Here in the second case, how many persons are there in between M and O? There is only one person. Hence, first case is ruled out. Now we are left with only the second case. Now till the last statement, both the cases are valid. With the help of this statement only, one of the case got invalid. Now we are left with only one case. Then question number 60. Now in this question number 60, which of the following pairs represent the persons who post a letter immediately before and immediately after S? Immediately before is O, immediately after S is P. Hence O and P, that is given in choice 3. Now question number 60, choice 3 and 61. Now in this question number 61, which of the following is true as per the given arrangement? More than two persons post a letter after N. True or false? That is false, because there is no person after N. O post a letter immediately before P. O is immediately before P, that is also false, because O is 2 days before P. R post a letter on Tuesday. R is on Tuesday, that is false, because R is on Saturday but not on Tuesday. Only 3 people post a letter between M and P. Between M and P, how many persons are there? There are exactly 3 people. Now, sir, now in this one, how many persons are there in between M and P? There are 3 people, Q, O and S. Hence, choice 4 is definitely true. Then question number 62. Now in this 62, on which of the following days does O post a letter? Yes, tell me. O posted a letter on Wednesday, that is choice 3. Question number 62, choice 3. Then 63. Who among the following post a letter on Tuesday? On Tuesday, tell me who is that person posting a letter on Tuesday? Q. Q, that is given in choice 1. Question number 63, it is choice 1. Then what about 64? Now 4 of the following 5 are alike in a set and when thus form a group as per the given arrangement. Which of the following does not belong to that group? That is nothing but it is an odd man out. Now Q and O. Whatever this Q and O here, Q and O are Q and O posted the letters on 2 consecutive days, Tuesday and Wednesday. S and M. Between S and M, how many persons are there in between S and M? There are 2 persons between S and M. O and R. Between O and R, there are exactly 2 persons. And P and Q. P and Q, there are again 2 persons in between P and Q. Between S and N. Between S and N also there are 2 persons. Except in choice 1. And in the remaining choices, there are 2 persons between the first person and the second person in each of the choices. But whereas in choice 1, now between Q and O, there is no person. Then what is the odd one out here? choice 1 is the odd one. Except QO, and in the remaining terms, 2 persons between these two, Q and O are adjacent persons. And next one, question number 65. Now question number 65. How many such pairs of letters are there in the word clean? Now this is pairs, alphabetical pairs, clean, C-L-E-A-N-N. Tell me how many pairs do we have? I start counting from C onwards, C, D, E. Now here, between C and E. C, D and E, which letter is matching here? E is matching. Between C and E, how many letters are there in this word? There is only one letter, L is there in this word. In the alphabetical sequence also, between C and E, you will have only one letter, isn't it? And see, here there is one letter, there also one letter between these two letters, hence these two letters is considered to be a pair. Next one, C, D, E, F, G, L, M, N, O, E, F, G, that's it. A. Again, in the reverse order as well, both forward as well as backward. N, O, P, Q, R, next one, A, B, C, D, E, F, and so on. And so how many pairs do we have? There is only one such pair, C and E. Choice 4 is the answer. Done with this? Now this is about question numbers 31 to 65, paper number 70. Then, yes, anything left over in this one? Number series question numbers 76 to 80. Now in this question number 76 to 80, 8, 4, 4, 8, 32. Yes. Now, sir, only when the number decreases. From there onwards, the number started increasing, isn't it? Hence, whenever the number decreases once, it could be either, it must be 0.5 or into 1 by 2. Now, 8 into 0.5 is so much 4, and 4 and 4, 4 into 1 is 4, and 4 and 8 can be written as 4 into 2 is 8, into 0.5, 1, next one 2, next one is 4, 8 into 4 is 32. Now, find out the relation here, 0.5 and 1 into 2. 1 into 2 is 2, 2 into 2 is 4. Next one 4 into 2 is how much? 8. Now 32 into 8 is how much? 32 into 8, 256. That is given in choice 2. Question number 76, 256, choice 2. Then question number 77. As in question number 77, 9, 13, 21. 9, 13, 21, 37, blank and 133. If you observe here, the numbers are increasing at a very smaller rate. As the numbers are increasing slowly, hence we should go for the difference between these numbers. What is the difference between 9 and 13? Here the difference is 4. 13 and 21, here the difference is 8. Next one is how much? Next one is 16. 4, 8, 16. And next one is how much? 32. Now 37 plus 32 is how much? 37 plus 32 is 69. And after this 69, then how much should be added here? 64. 69 plus 64 is 133. As what is the number here? The missing number is 69, and it is given in choice 1. Question number 77, choice 1 is the answer. Then 78. Now in this 78 again, the numbers are increasing at a very smaller rate. Hence it must be under difference. Find out the difference. 24, 31, 43. Next difference is 60, and next one is 82. Then find out the difference. 24 and 31 plus 7, and 31 and 43. What is the difference here? Plus 12. And next one 43 and 60. The difference is 17, and 60 and 82. The difference is 22. Then what is the difference between 7 and 12? Plus 5. 7 plus 5 is 12. Here 12 plus 5 is 17. 17 plus 5 is 22. And next, how much should be added here? 22 plus 5, 27. Hence 82 plus 27 is how much? 2 plus 7 is 9. Hence 109, that is given in choice 5. Question number 78, 109 is the next number that is given in choice 5. Then 79. Yes, question number 79, tell me the answer here. 7, 9, 14. 7, 9, 14. Again the numbers are increasing at a very smaller rate, hence we should go for the difference. 24 blank 67. 7 and 9, the difference between these two is 2. 9 and 14, the difference is 5, and 14 and 24, the difference is 10. Then find out here. Here the difference between 2 and 5 is 3, and 5 and 10 is 5, plus 3 plus 5. Next one is plus 7. 10 plus 7 is how much? 17. 24 plus 17 is how much? 41. Next one, 3, 5, 7, and the next one must be 9. 17 plus 9, 26, hence 41 plus 26, 67. Yes, tell me what is the number missing out here? 41, that is given in choice 2. Question number 79, choice 2, 41. Then question number 80. Now in this 80, 4, 5, 12, 39, 4, 5, 12, 39 and 160. And again if you observe the choices are 800, 800, 700, 800 and so on. As the numbers are increasing at a very faster rate, it must be under either product or combination, isn't it? But as 4 and 5 cannot be related in the product, hence it must be under combination. How can you relate these two? 4 and 5. 4 into 1 is 4 plus 1 is 1. 5 into 1 plus 1. 5 and 12. 5 into 2 is 10. 10 plus 2 is 12. Next one, 12 and 39. 12 into 3 is 36 plus 3 is 39. And 39 into 4, 156 plus 4 is 160. Into 1 plus 1, into 2 plus 2, into 3 plus 3, into 4 plus 4. And finally it must be into 5 plus 5. 160 into 5 is 800 plus 5 is 805 and it is given in choice 4. Done with this? Now this is about question number 76 to 80. As of now we have done with 31 to 65 and 76 to 80. Yes, any doubts in these 40 questions? Anything to be explained once again? And the next is